All right, hello everybody, and I'm back. Well, fortunately, I hadn't done a recording in a little while. My Let's Play series. Let's just put it this way: the map that I was playing on was not very much to my liking, so I just kind of gave up on it and decided I was gonna make a new world over here. And the recording software I was using wasn't doing the best job, so I kind of did a little bit of work on my recording, and now we're back. Ooh, I wonder, can I kill him? Yeah, I can. Nice. Anyway, so I've done a little bit of work on this server that I have now. If you guys are interested in coming to check out this server, oh, good lord! Oh my God, creeper! Ah! Whew. If you guys would be interested in joining me on this server, feel free to let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to get you hooked up with this server info. Outside of that, this was my first initial starting house to kind of get myself going. Had to clear out a lot of jungle trees that were in this area, a lot of them, and I haven't actually finished this path, but I really like how it turned out. Like, look at that. That looks really nice. And plus you get a nice little view up here, and drop some vines down on the side. But here is my starting house that I came up with, and did a lot of adventuring, collected a lot of well, I guess you say animals. Found a mushroom island, which I brought back with my handy dandy nether portal, which is floop right through the ground right here. Ta-da! But that's here or there. Down below, well, let me just give you a little bit of background on this server that I've been playing on. I'll drop the seed into the description as well, but oh my goodness. Starting off, you start right next to a jungle temple. Oh my gosh, a slime. I hear him. Oh, yes. Oh, he's a big slime. Oh, yes. But starting off, you start right next to a jungle temple. Oh, yes. And the jungle temple actually, there's two of them. Right about, I don't know, I'd say close to 150 blocks from the spawning point in this jungle biome that we're in. And so I wandered around the jungle for a while, trying to find cows, trying to find sheep, just pretty much everything that I could find. And I finally found them, but then after some long work, I found actually a... Did I finish this off? I found a dungeon. Yeah. I found a dungeon right in the middle of this jungle biome. So we brought him back to the house, dug down into my mine, which was right here as you see, just tunneling out all the way down and then tunneling all the way back on the other side. Boom. And I started hearing things. I'm like, oh man, this sounds like a lot of skeletons. So I dug up, and bam! This was my second dungeon I found in this world within an hour of me starting this game, pretty much. So, oh, that scared me. So made a spawner there, and then, well, this tunnel wasn't here originally. I was digging up here for a pocket of coal, right up there. And I'll show you where that leads. So I ended up making a smoother pathway over. But that actually led to this cavern right here. I come out pretty much right there, and I dug over, found this cave, ventured down this cave, and I'll just kind of leave this as a surprise. But it was, it was kind of a big cave. Found some ores. Haven't really adventured much that way. There's not much over there. I just recently started working on this area, but wait for it. Boom. Another dungeon. So 3 dungeons within an hour and a half of starting this. While I was here, I just ventured down because I heard lava, and in this room I found not only redstone up there, but I found diamond right here in front of us. Diamond. So it was very good, and needless to say, the mine that I've been digging in, I've found tons of diamond. Tons, literally. Over a stack. But anyway, let's go ahead and head back up to the surface real quick, and I'll show you the house that I've been working on, because like I said, that first house that I showed you was just my initial starting area. Nothing too serious about that house. I mean, I don't really care about it. I could burn it down if I really wanted to, but it's kind of a nice area to kind of, you know, regroup if you die, or it has some starting supplies if you're just starting out on the server and whatnot. So we can go ahead and head up back to the surface, and then I'm gonna jump into the nether real quick, because everybody knows that's the fastest way to travel. Well, if you're going a long distance, I should say. Can I get up there? Just because 8 blocks in the nether is, oh, well, actually I should say 8 blocks in the above world is equal to 1 block in the nether. So you're going to be traveling so much quicker than you really can go up here. Alright, so nothing really to see in the house. Let's go ahead and hop into the nether, and I'll let you guys take a look at what I've been doing down there. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so the nether portal I actually moved. It wasn't originally there. I had to kind of move it just to line up the stuff. Start working on a long track system running to some other things. And then this one is my house, not very far away from the other house, still very close, but I'll go ahead and show you what I've been working on. For those of you who don't know, this is a resource pack that I'm using. It's called Von Doomcraft. I'll put a link in the description if you would be interested in downloading it. It's really cool. I like how this water looks. I love the cobblestone. Absolutely love it. Look at those pumpkins in these signs. They look really clean. But this is a ink farm. I'm only about maybe a third of the way done with it. I did all this without sponges, guys. This took me forever just to do, and that's why I gave up on it and decided I'm gonna go find myself a monument so I can get some sponges. And so let's go ahead and jump out. This area down here is going to be my crypt area, because we are actually in a, oh, what the heck? Oh, that creeper, he blew it up. Darn, I was going to show you that. But this is actually my graveyard. Yet to die. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Dead. They're all dead. But one thing that I really like about this resource pack is, check that out. This is a coffin, straight up coffin, like right there in the ground. I can just place it there. But let's see if I can do this. Can I do this? Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and deselect this large chest. Just pay attention to what you see behind it. You can kind of see it right here. It looks like there's a little zombie laying down in this chest, but as soon as I exit it out, you'll be able to see the zombie laying down. Boom. You see that? It's an actual zombie just laying in a chest. I thought that was so cool. Check that out. That is my clock tower. It's got little hands on it. Oh man, I think this is coming along great. So this block right here, this red block, is mycelium, which is found in a mushroom biome. I should take care of some of these vines. That's the one thing I hate about these vines, is they just go crazy. Look at this. I swear I just trimmed these vines the other day. So I spent some time making all these trees. They look fantastic, I think. This was actually my first time ever building trees too, so I think they turned out pretty spot on. Got a nice little dock area. Got some lily pads out there. I need to get some more lily pads though, so I'll be working on that in a little bit. Got a nice little pathway on up to my house. Check this thing out. Built out of nether brick, as well as spruce stairs at the top. Got a nice little well going on right here. Let's go ahead and let's go inside first. Haven't done very much work on the inside of my house yet. Just kind of still in the starting phases of everything. Just finished up the roof probably the other day, maybe a couple days before that. Got a nice little fireplace going on right here. I was having a lot of problems because this fire, it was 1 block higher, and so it was actually catching my roof on fire up here. That looks like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. Higher fire, block on fire. And so I got a nice little balcony out here so you can get a view. You can actually see the other house. Let's go ahead and bring that up. Take those out. see the other house over there in the distance. So it's pretty close, not too far away. Got a nice little cross up on top of my graveyard. Some furnaces here just temporarily. I'll eventually be moving all this chest stuff, all those furnaces down below. I plan on making this into a nice little dining area, because that would be absolutely awesome. Oh, you can see my bridge in the background. Shh, don't tell anybody. So let's go ahead and venture from here into my garden area. I haven't placed any flowers in here yet because I actually used to have my enchanting room here. It was placed around like that. I had a chest there and a chest there, and you could walk through this tall grass to get there. But recently I actually just built this this clock tower, which I think turned out great. Got a nice little cow farm down here, nothing too serious, but this is the thing I wanted to show you guys. I got this nice little chest area, interesting looking ceiling design here, and you climb on up and you got books on top of books on top of books. Look at this. I'm not quite done with it. I need some more bookshelves. I want it to go all the way to the ceiling. Got my enchanting table here. Well, don't really need to enchant anything, but let me show you these. These are redstone lamps, and I didn't really want to go through the hassle of putting in all the redstone wiring, so switches, or levers I should say, bam, made it so much better. The next plan is to go through and remove blocks like this, and I'm going to replace them with another light so that it will look like it's giving the clock different numbers to kind of look at. So I'll do like an update video, or maybe even just start making videos of me doing this, but that would be up to you guys. So if you want me to do that, just let me know. Leave a comment just saying, hey, make some videos. Here's a pretty cool bridge that I just worked on. I don't know if I like it yet. It's kind of like a work in progress. I do want to have the bridge there, but I'll just go ahead and show you this. Let's see. So this bridge doesn't really go anywhere in particular. I started making a village on this other side because this field over here at nighttime, oh my goodness, it is insane how many zombies spawn over there. And so I just started collecting zombie villagers, and I changed them all over and made myself a nice little village here. Still kind of work in progress as well, but just so you guys know, let's see, what can I do here? Slash give taekwondo dirt. You do not have permission to use this command. Definitely not on well, anything other than survival. See, you can't even change anything at all. This game is also being played on hard, so the amount of zombies that you have spawn is insane. I had to lure the zombie villagers into the water because it was daytime coming, and then I had to, well, there's actually a cave here. Let's see. I had to lure them into this cave, and then, oh, hey zombie. Oh, he's not even a zombie, he's a skeleton. I had to lure him into this cave and get them over to the village through this tunnel system, which goes right up there to the village. But check this out, guys. I was venturing down in this tunnel, and bam, ran right into a mine shaft. Now, keep in mind that this was actually the third mine shaft that I found in this seed. Yeah, you heard me right, the third. The very first one I'll show you in another video, because I have other friends of mine that play on this server, and her house was literally located right on top of the mine shaft. She dug down to make a mine and ran into it. But the craziest thing of all is she didn't run into the mine shaft first. She actually ran into a stronghold. A stronghold with the end portal in it. And her house is just on the other side of that jungle biome. You can kind of see off to the left where the jungle biome ends. There's a desert biome there. And then she built her house way up on top of one of the high desert mesas. And dug straight down into a stronghold, which then was connected to a a mine shaft. So down here have a nice little sewer area which runs out into the outside. Press the button, boom, a boat comes out. Then you can just ride that around. We'll go ahead and go on a ride about a little bit later, but we'll put that back for right now. Got some nice little lava lighting. I don't even think I need that, honestly. Let's take those out. That looks much better. Got a nice little automatic pumpkin farm. Check out this. Boom, so many pumpkins, so many melons. Nice little wheat or sugarcane farm. Been using a lot of those for my books. Got a tiny little wheat farm. I don't like this very much. It'll come out eventually, and I'll be replacing this area here with a redstone contraption, but that'll be to come. And I just finished this last night. I was really happy about how this turned out. Check this out. I put these torches here just because I don't want zombies spawning, but look at how this looks. Oh, I love the lighting in here. It's so eerie and spooky, and that was kind of what I was going for with this build, was a eerie and spooky look. So spooky house. So in here I've got a spider, and his name is Spidey. Very original, yeah. On the floor, those blocks that look like rib cages, those are nether quartz ore in this resource pack. Look at how that looks. Where's the button? It's right here. Let's throw down a torch so you guys can see this. Look at this. I think that looks gruesome, but it looks really cool. And look at the lighting here too. It just takes my breath away. Alright, and then let's see, I got a creeper. Ooh, and I got some bats. Nice. But anyway, the goal of this is I'm going to be naming mobs and placing them inside of these chambers, just to make it like a dungeon area, which would be kind of cool. In here, this one's actually a little bit different. As you notice, there's a lot of lighting in here, and the reason being is I have a chest here. Now, the reason this chest is here is because it collects items that are dispensed from... Wait for it! From my redstone jump chute, is what I call it. So I got a button here that reacts. I'll just press it real quick. It pushes this piston up, and the pistons above it move as well. So it makes a flush floor at the top. So let's go ahead and break into this wall so you can see how this kind of works. This dispenser right here dispenses arrows, and the arrows get dropped down there into that hopper, which then gets collected by the chest. But what happens after that is it sends a signal from the hopper, which then goes all the way up, activating these pistons. So let's go ahead and take a ride up on this thing. Oh, I love how this works. So perfect. Look at that. Flush with the floor. Don't even see it anymore. And all that redstone is hidden very nicely inside of the ground over here. Check this out. I think it's kind of... Yeah, look at that. Right there. All that redstone is just nicely hidden away in this area. But outside of that, guys, that's pretty much what I've been working on. If you want some more update videos, like I said, leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you guys would leave me a like, I would love that. Oh, this is my favorite time. Ready, guys? Here it comes. Here it comes. The moon comes up. Let's get rid of this so you can see this all happen. You got the house in the distance over there. Gives that spooky look. Look at this cow over here. He looks kind of scary too himself. But then the moon comes up, and his face is just priceless. Dun 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 dun. Doo doo doo. Doo doo. Ah, yeah, there he is. Look at that. That view is just perfect. Just comes straight out. So anyway, the last thing I want to show you guys is a view of what this parkour. What this looks like. Look at that. I love that clock tower. Just imagine once I get all the digits going around it. Oh, it's gonna look perfect. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys all later.